Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Trials of Mana, and we're still here in the sewers, and there's still stuff going on. That looks like... I didn't notice that on my way, like, that looks like some sort of dark ritual, right? Like, there's a statue with stuff and, like, a couple of black mages. Yeah, That looks like something we gotta go do. We'll go... No, this is where I came from. Okay. Yeah, this place is all very, very linear. So I've already gone that way. So it is just this way now. Alright, well let's... Well, I guess maybe this is what's keeping the barrier up. Yeah, that looks like it could be the case, right? Well... Let's deal with that, and we'll deal with that, and then we will deal with the rest of them. That was an AoE of epic proportions. And let's heal, because that was an AoE of epic proportions. Alright, you turn the barrier off. Yep, that's what that is. Okay, well. Makes perfect sense now. Let's see where we're going. This, I was going to say, this dead end looks like, you know, a place to go. No, nope, it is not. That would be where you would get an item if you were expecting there to be an item. Alright, crosscut. He's got a shield. Oh god. Okay. Just kindly die. That would, you know, be wonderful. Hate these things with a passion. So much passion. There. And you're dead. Defeated within 30 seconds. That was just terrible. But, treasure chest. 2 cups of wishes. I think that's it. I really think that's all of the actual treasures. Because now we can just kind of go back upstairs, because this takes us back here. So, like, yeah. Since I did kind of investigate all of the little areas, we got everything. Oh, of course, you have respawned. Well, it's not my fault they didn't bother turning around. These guys, however, they're turned around. I gotta get rid of some of these barriers before I get too in depth in this fight. Alright. And that way I at least got more than one person with that last hit. Oh my god. So many areas to avoid being attacked in. This is ridiculous. And of course, my caster is pretty much dead. Alright, speaking of casters, you're pissing me off. Your AoEs are obnoxious. Like I say, Charlotte, why have you not healed? One of our allies has, like, been half dead for a moment, and you're doing nothing. And speaking of dead... Alright, no, now I want her back. I've got plenty of cups of wishes. I just got 3. These guys are just pains in the ass. There we go. And 1 piece of candy is the only item for this section. We are done with all the items for this section of Altana. Like, there's literally nothing else. Which you would think there'd be something else in this giant courtyard. But no. And you would think you could get into this door. But no. You can only go in through one of the side doors. But I think there's a cutscene coming up. I think this is technically the throne room. Oh hey, it's you! Now, if you wish to save Faerie and the Queen, you must give me that sword of yours. Why didn't you just take the sword in the sanctuary? Please do not move, Princess Angela. Evil cur. I'll take that sword now. If you move an inch, I cannot guarantee the lives of Faerie or Her Majesty. You can't guarantee jack. You are just a waste of time. Alright, so we're gonna give him the sword because we're heroes and we play by a moral code of... So this is the Sword of Mana. Oh, is it too much for you? Can you not handle this? The sword doesn't want a corrupt soul like yours anywhere near it. Like, oh, is this too much for you? Oh yes, little dark shine knight, getting all shiny and dark. Sword of Mana reflects the heart of its wielder, good or wicked. The Dragon Lord's dark power will change the sword into a vessel of evil. Evil. Evil is his one and only name. The Sword of Mana belongs to the Dragon Lord. Alright, that's not what really should happen, honestly. We're done here. We must now use the sword on each mana stone to release the seals on the Benevodons. Oh, they're gonna let the Benevodons loose. Of course they are. Because, you know, it wouldn't be, you know, a thing without, you know, apocalyptic monsters. Alright, what the fuck? You promised. I never said I would spare any of you in the end. Oh, you're just a dick. Yeah, fight me. Even though I haven't hit my class change. On you pitiful heroes. Hey, but at least he acknowledges we're heroes. Once we free each of the Benevodons, you all die sooner or later. Or I could just go kill all of the Benevodons. You may live for now and watch the world perish. Consider it a gesture of appreciation for the sword. Not really a maneuver. It's more of a gesture. I'm so sorry. You lost the sword because of me. No, we lost the sword because of plot. Like, honestly, there's really no way you should have been able to have been kidnapped. What should we do? We should go stop the Benevodon. Go destroy them. Quick, let me back inside. I'll show you what's happening to the stones. I'm an adult, and I should... Like, I know the story is... But that phrasing... That phrasing. Oh, each of the stones is just a kraken. That's a thing. Oh, and they're vanishing. That's even weirder. The Benevolons have awakened, but they've only just revived. We still have a chance. We can murder them in their period of waking up. They haven't had their coffee yet. Let's go to the Mana Stones. That's the next part of the chapter. Okay, so now that we've done that, we need to go to the Shimmering Ruins, I think, is where we are headed to next. I expected there to be a boss fight. I also expect there to not be enemies now that we've... Well, I guess with the queen gone, we haven't really liberated the kingdom, so I get that, I guess. It's like, there's still a bunch of enemies just kind of roaming around, being a pain in the ass. That's what they are. Supposedly there's an extra special mana statue somewhere in the world. Yeah, we found it. It's in the Sanctuary of Mana. Alright, so... there's a dog. We gotta stop and say hi to the dog. Woof woof. Woof woof to you too, dog. You dog. Alright, let's stop at the inn and use the item seeds that I currently have, as well as rest and save. Stay for free. Right. Because we can do that. Because we have that thing. I can just stay at inns for free now. It's Salamando Day. Wish to save the game? Yes, I do. Alright. Now, let's use some item seeds and see what we get. We have 13 silver item seeds. Fairy walnut, Choban oil. That's not too bad. You can only use 10 at a time, though. Elemental bracelet, lamploom ring, chocolate, lamploom, elemental. A miracle cookie. Okay. Another miracle cookie, and a candy. The miracle cookies, okay, I actually need to use those, because those increase XP, but I don't need to use them anytime soon. Because I know I'm going to need to do a bunch of farming off-screen. Fairy walnut, a lamploom ring, an ice coin, and a medical herb off of a gold item coin, or a gold item seed. Alright, the RNG for this needs to be smacked around just a little bit. Alright, let's sell the items that I don't need, because we got a bunch of those. Let's sell gear. We can sell the Pale Storm, because, you know, I don't need that. I can sell the Reflex Armor, because I didn't sell any of this when I upgraded my stuff just recently. Alright, so I can sell at least 5 lamploom rings. Because I only need... I can sell 2 of those. That way I've got a full set of each, should I want to just keep them. I can sell the gauntlet, because that's not needed. The moon ring... I really only need one of those, too. I'll keep the blessed bracelet because we do have to go back to the fiery place, and having that is actually kind of nice. So, alright. got a bunch of money back. Now it's time to get out of here. Let's go see where the game wants us to go now. What are we doing? I mean, I know where the guide wants us to go, but I also need to... I think now is when the dungeons open up where I can start getting the mystery item seeds. I think Lampoon Woods is where I... Is it Lampoon Woods? No, it's the Woods of Wandara. That's where I've gone to farm the mystery item seeds before. So I think that's where I'm gonna go. Because I know where those item seeds are. Why is it telling me to... Alright, well I guess I'll follow the maps, because like this is where it's telling me to go. But I could just use my friend Flamey to not have to worry about any of this. And we got an item seed. Wonderful. Alright. Yeah, I'm about to say, this is where I want to go. So, just kill him. Really? I also did not notice the noises they make. The wah. Alright, ignore all of you. This is where the game is telling me to go. Oh, this is... There's a thing here. There's a... Okay. This is the Labyrinth of Ice, isn't it? Where the stone is. Because I'm pretty sure we had a boss fight here, because there was that statue. Yeah, this is the Labyrinth of Ice. So, I mean, I guess we could do this one first. But I really don't want to. I really want to go to... Woods of Wandara, because that's, like... I'm going to do that so that I can farm off-screen and get stuff, because that's my goal, is I really want to be able to get to the class changes sooner rather than later. And I want to take advantage of the class changes for more of the game, so that's where we're going to go. That's what we're going to do. I'm sure I could probably get the mystery items in any of these places. I know there's... Because we got to go back to Chart Moon Tower. We've got to do that. I know you can get them there. We have to go back to Jim Valley, where the giant mole was. I think there's enemies there, but the ones that I know for certain are the woods. I'm never going to forgive the Crimson Wizard. He's going to get it. I'll wait as long as I have to. Alright, so... Woods of Wonder, welcome to where we want to go. So what I'll probably do is get to the point where I can get these items. And then I'm probably not going to complete the Woods of Wandara until I get to that point. So I'll get to that point, be like, hey, this is where we can get all these items. Which, ironically, I think is rather close to the entrance. So this might be a slightly short episode. And then I'll finish the Woods of Wandara, because I want to do all of Chapter 5, or as much of Chapter 5 as possible, with, we should keep fire magic to a minimum. Yeah, no, we're gonna blow the roof off this place. Also, our friends haven't shown up yet. At one point, the cats with the bags, that we see hanging out with Hawkeye, they sell stuff to us. And this is one of the few places that you only have it's a 2D. Also, this purple shit will poison you. Alright, there is a treasure chest over here. I remember that. 3 cups of wishes. Alright. Let's fix that, because he's constantly taking chip damage. Is going to piss me off. Hop up here and get that. Silver item seed. Overdid the jump. Alright, another treasure chest. There we go. There's one of them. So now we only need 5. But that is the item. Mystery item seed. Plant this in magic pot to grow a special item needed to switch classes. So what these will do in this instance, they will. There is an RNG to it, but the first one you get will always be one specific class item for one character. So, like, say in this case, it'll be like one of Durin's. It'll be Durin's Dark Path. The next one you get will be Durin's Light Path, and then you'll get Charlotte's Dark Path, and then Charlotte's Light Path, and then Angela's Dark Path, and then Angela's Light Path. The first 6 seeds that you get and plant will always give you what you need for both class changes. Then after that, it'll just be a completely RNG experience. So you need to have, you need to give the first 6. So like if I give 3, it won't give me 1 for each character. It'll give me whatever it comes up to. So like I could get 2 for one character and then 1 for another character, and I still may not have the class change I want item for the second character, not no class change items for the third. So you do have to keep an eye out for that. And the enemies we want to kill are these ladies here, Queen-Eps. They are the ones that can drop. And I actually probably need to give... hey, I got a BI. There's a group right here of 4 that is fantastic for this. Because what you can do is you can just get them all together, wait until they're kind of close enough, and spin slash to hit all of them. And I'm not high enough level to one-shot all of them. The ones that are on the outskirts are going to survive, but for the most part, I can take them out. And I didn't get any there. I also probably need to do a little bit of digging to see what I need for farming. There are a couple of stat things and abilities that I need to equip that can make farming a little bit easier. So I need to look into those and figure out what I have access to at the moment to make this a little bit easier. But this is where I'm going to get a bunch... Did you respawn? You did. Okay. You don't normally respawn until after we're finished with that. But yeah, the Queen-Eps have obnoxious abilities. That AoE is insane. But yeah, I'm gonna get several levels off of this. I think when I did this in my first game, I got like 5 levels. Trying to get all of these. And like I felt really overpowered. I felt really out of place for the rest of the game. But yeah, so this is where I'm going to be farming. So I'm going to do this off screen for a bit. And then, yeah, because literally this is all it is leave, come back in. Alright, they've respawned. These didn't. I don't know why these didn't. And then I come over here, and I spin slash. And I take out as many of them as I can in one fell swoop. Let's say, where'd the last one go? Alright. And I get no items. So yeah, that's what I do. Usually I use this group of enemies here, which these two respawned, to build back up more special attack gauge so that I have 200, because I need 200 to effectively take out that group of people with Durin. And that's my... This is my farming. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you all in the next installment, where hopefully I will have item seeds, and yeah. So, till then, later everyone.